Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Today I wanted to talk about some of the changes to the new Star Citizen official shows, as well as some of the aims for game performance as well, and a bit about RSI subscribers moving forward. So there was a question about Star Citizen's graphics scalability. Will the devs ever release some sort of graphics downgrade that players can turn on to increase FPS or frame rate? CIG's Ben Parry answered in a series of Spectrum forum posts. Yes, definitely, the current quality settings are being looked at. In many cases, they downgrade something quite arbitrarily with a big quality loss for not much performance gain, while other systems don't downgrade at all and could offer a big performance gain. Will we hit 100 FPS on a regular gaming PC? That one I can't answer. Even if they just rendered every object as flat shaded cubes, we're still limited by the CPU time needed to gather the appropriate objects and submit them for rendering, not to mention that the engine's built around an assumption of one update step per frame rendered, so we're unlikely to ever have a frame rate faster than what's needed for the game logic, physics, etc. So in the short term anyway, it looks like they want to get lower end PCs to 30 and higher end PCs to 60, and then obviously if they can get higher frame rates from that, they will. Longer term this year, we may possibly have Vulkan integration. We're certainly going to have a lot of optimizations, and we'll see object container streaming coming online, which should give us some pretty damn big performance gains. Shows and weekly schedule changes. So as of today, there is a new format for the weekly shows and monthly shows for Star Citizen. Mondays, instead of Citizens of the Stars, it's going to be replaced by Calling All Devs, a new Q&A series where we'll get to ask questions to devs and they'll answer lots and lots of tangible information that will help us make decisions about Star Citizen, help us get information about game mechanics, that sort of stuff. On Thursdays, they're updating the format of Around the Verse with studio updates back on the menu as well. The first one is going to be today, so this is the 11th of January, and it's going to be with the Austin team and an in-depth look at the publishing process and Alpha 3.0's publish. Friday sees the return of Reverse the Verse, which is going to be live every Friday at 12 PM PST. This is going to recap the week's questions after Around the Verse, and they're also going to be asking questions from like probably chat and subscribers and all that sort of stuff, and they'll try and have special guests where appropriate. This week's on the 12th, so Friday the 12th, is going to be Erin Roberts, who's the global head of production, and normally gives quite good information about what's happening with Star Citizen and game mechanics and that sort of jazz. Bug Smashers, Lore Posts and Galactic Guides look to continue as before. Town Halls are also coming back, set to air on the last Wednesday of each month, the next one being on the 31st of January. And the last Thursday of every month, it looks like it's going to be an update to Squadron 42, with the next one being on the 25th of January. BritisonCon, so I want to mention this now because it's going to be an awesome event. On the 21st of April is BritisonCon, held at Manchester Airport in the Radisson Blu Hotel. It is a big fan event with devs, content creators, exhibitors, competitions, fans, beer, prizes, a Bar Citizen, and more. As far as I'm aware, it's the biggest Star Citizen fan event in the UK, and I will very much be there myself, and I hope you will be there too. Tickets are available from britizoncon.uk, which I will put links below to as well. Subscribers, so they've been an update to subscriber perks for the voluntary RSI subscribers. All the original perks are still there, so you've still got access to the vault, coupons and discounts, the ship of the month for January. Coincidentally, that is for the Retaliator bomber. All subscribers also get first wave access to Star Citizen PTUs throughout 2018 as well. And until the end of April, there's going to be Hangar Flair given each month. And then in the second quarter of 2018, they're instead giving in-game items. So this isn't going to be anything that gives you tangible advantages or anything. It's going to be skins for weapons, that sort of stuff. Imperators will also be receiving special variants of those skins along with the standard ones. Subscribers will have an VIP early access to CIG event ticket sales as well, and Imperator level members will also have the chance to attend special events. The following ones are currently planned. For the 7th of March, there's going to be a taping of Around the Verse in the Los Angeles studio, with tickets going on sale on the 26th of January in 2 batches at 12 PM and 2 PM PST. On March the 8th and April the 20th, there is a mocap demo and face scanning demo at the Derby studio. I'm assuming this is also for attendees to get their head scanned as well, and we'll see some more information about that soon. The changes to subscriber perks make a lot of sense, as they are clearly wanting to monetize and encourage the voluntary subscriptions more without giving players an in-game advantage, which is hopefully how it stays even past the release of the full game of Star Citizen. I very much like to see that. I love the idea of them monetizing something that doesn't give you an in-game advantage, but gives you little incentives like skins and that sort of thing. I think that's a very smart idea. Anyway, every month we have a giveaway for a ship for January. It's for the Hammerhead gunboat, donated by our featured org, IDF, the Intergalactic Defence Force. They're a lawful org that focus on trade, security, escorting and teamwork, mainly, but will also dabble in all areas of the game. Links below if you're interested in checking them out. They are active in 3.0, but all you need to do to be in for a chance of winning that Hammerhead is be subscribed to my YouTube channel and then comment on any of my Star Citizen videos or gaming videos during the month. Do you have any questions about Star Citizen, Squadron 42, subscriber perks, Bar Citizens, anything we discussed about here today, graphics scalability, performance of 3.0, whatever, chuck them in the comments below. A special thank you to my Patreons who allow me to create the amount of content I do. If you're interested in becoming one of them, then you can find the links to Patreon as well as everything else we discussed down below too. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it genuinely does help me, and I'll see you in the verse.